I ruptured my ACL in January. It's now July, 7 months on. I just had my surgery. I had it on Tuesday and we are Saturday. And first day I was quite alright. I was on paracetamol, codeine, and I was having this thing called Orofin. Oh, I've forgotten the word, but it's like a liquid morphine shot, which I would have every 2 hours, and before I left it was up to every hour. And then as I left I was pretty high, I was fine, and I just slept as soon as I got back pretty much. The pain got bad over the next like day or two. I was also trying to come off my medication a bit, just sort of wean myself off. And I did really well. I'm still doing really well. Instead of every 4 hours when I can take it, I've left it longer and longer. But I was also doing my exercises. I did them yesterday and they weren't sore doing the exercises, but then afterwards I felt different areas hurting and it was just a bit too much, and I thought, sod it, go back up on the medication and just rest, take it easy, because we're Saturday and on Monday I've got my physio, so I'll ask them questions. I'll find out how far I can push it, how far I should like take it each time, because I'm just not really sure if I'm doing enough or doing too much. So yeah, I've got a bed made up downstairs. I can look out the window every now and then, which is nice. I've got loads of reading stuff around me, and I'm eating well. I'm eating salads and fruit. I'm drinking lots of tea. Oh, it's a bit boring though, not gonna lie. Like fucking hell. Now I'm out of that high kind of like pain phase. I'm like, what to do? I haven't been doing anything like crazy. I've just literally been going up to use the bathroom. So right now the pain is kind of like a constant ache. At times it goes numb, like I can't feel anything. I think that's normally when I've been asleep. But it was pretty bad. Like it was pretty bad. I can't kind of remember it now. But it was horrendous. It was like someone just kind of like had a big old sledgehammer and just whacked you in the knee. It was that. I think it was that. And I'm pretty good with pain. Like, I didn't cry when I actually did my ACL. I haven't cried really since. If anything, it's just like the emotional side of things, not being able to do certain things and just getting frustrated where I start to cry. After the operation, I was in the recovery room with the anaesthetic. I ended up having heart palpitations and my heart beating really fast and my breath was going so fast, and it was probably felt like a panic attack. I don't think I've ever had one before, but I think it was kind of like that. And I was trying so hard. I was like, they were saying just slow down, and I was like just like trying so hard to concentrate on that slow breathing, and gradually I got a bit calmer. But it was terrifying. It was fucking terrifying. And it was like 2 bouts of that happening and where I couldn't control it. And then what happened was, the first time getting up and using the bathroom, I felt a bit dizzy, and I ended up actually just like all these blue lights and just weird stuff going in my eyes, and felt so dizzy, like I was going to pass out and just sick. And then they had to give me some oxygen and raise my feet up, and my blood pressure was down to like 40 or something. I'm not sure what that even means, but 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000. Morning. So I had physio yesterday and a quick little update is that I was at a 60-degree bend there with my knee, and throughout that day I got to a 90-degree bend. I've taken the bandage off now, so it's free to bend a bit easier. I just need to get the mobility back into it after keeping it really straight, which is great. I just need to get that bend back into the knee, using the muscles more and not using the other leg to like maneuver it and lift it around. I need to get that bend going, which means I am moving a lot slower around the house, but I'm actually using the muscles and I'm making it work. So I felt a lot more happier and independent and just in really good spirits. And today is going to be doing a lot of the exercises that I was given, but maybe in like gradual dribs and drabs throughout the day, so it's not too intense. And I've upped my medication again, not just because I was weaning off it and having like 6-hour breaks and it was really painful. Now I'm getting the mobility back into it. I've upped the medication back to just, you know, what I've been prescribed really. And yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I've also got rose quartz on there. I don't know if it works, or I don't know much about it really, just that, whatever. I've heard it's healing, so yeah, I put it on my skin today and I felt like pain, like it was maybe like drawing it out. I don't know whether it's placebo or not. If it does something, it's good, and it feels nice to have it on there, so have it. Also, what I need to focus on simultaneously is my shoulders and how they tense up while I'm in pain or while I'm contracting that muscle and trying to make it work. I'm also like holding here, and I really just need to try and relax this and I draw myself upright, try and draw that energy from my center and lift myself upright and carry myself lightly instead of like, you just kind of like lift up, relax all those muscles and just focus on the balance between both legs. Like, am I putting weight equally in both of my feet? Am I moving, you know, at a good pace, and am I being sensible? Because I did something really stupid yesterday. I put the crutches on this weird ledge to like get over the door frame thing, and they slipped and one fell and my leg just went ka-chow, and it was just so painful. It was just so stupid, and I think I was just looking for like the thrill in life, because I haven't had much thrill. I don't know, but yeah, I'll catch up with you when something happens. That was an overview of my legs right now. This morning with the rose quartz, I fell asleep after doing my exercises. I fell asleep with it in my hand and I slept for a couple hours, and I woke up feeling so much better, so much stronger on my feet after that one exercise, and I felt like the swelling even went down as well, so I'm gonna keep using it. I think it's a bit of a combo, I don't know, I'm still a little bit not skeptical, just I'm not gonna put all my eggs into that basket.
Let us know and book in again.
Okay, so I had a weekend away where I was visiting friends, and my knee was still pretty sore. I had to walk quite a distance, and it was pretty painful. I upped my medication back up so I could do my exercises, but I was just walking quite a bit and moving around, which actually really tired me out. But I feel like doing that, it's taken the swelling down, and it's I'm just so much easier on my feet. Like I can hobble with no crutches now, although it starts to hurt, so I tend to go for the 1 or 2 and do what I can. But yeah, I'm feeling much better about it. I've got a bit more energy, although I'm still tending to nap like 2 hours in the day from just exhaustion, which I think I'm gonna miss, to be honest, because it's really nice. Right now I'm going to do some yoga stretches and stretch it out nicely, and then do some exercises. It's that leg to bend and straighten fully as I walk. So yeah. So here are the 4 places there. Nothing, basically. Then you've got this one here. This one here. And that's the one that needed patching up, and that's the bruising. And there might be a slight bruise under there. I'm not gonna lie, the bending bit is really hard at the moment. Oh yeah. Not gonna lie, it's been pretty hard, like, mentally wise. I've come down with a cold as well. It could be quite normal after surgery and stuff to get run down or whatever, but you know, that's fun. I think I'm just like a bit depressed and anxious, just because like I can't fully be myself physically moving around and expressing myself. I'm still kind of laid up in bed at times. When I get too exhausted, I have like a 2-hour nap in the day, and I don't know, just a bit sad. And it's making me realise how much my life is active and how much it makes me happy. And also, I'm just trying to, I'm like in a really rock and hard place half the time. I'm like, Jesus, it's not that bad, like, pull your shit together, and hey, if you want to be sad, you want to be down, you be down. And I just can't get that balance. I'm also finding that I'm comparing myself day to day, and it's like I should try and maybe compare myself weekly, because it's been so like 2 and a bit weeks. So, and I can walk, I can pretty much walk. Where I am at physically now is that I am still in quite a bit of pain when I'm on my feet too much. It really hurts to bend my leg. I think, I'm not quite sure, but I feel like I'm slightly past the 90-degree angle now. I'm really trying to get that done. Also, what I'm doing is like, I'm laying off the meds for some reason, but I need to be taking them so I can do my exercises and I'm not in pain. So when I don't take them and it fucking hurts, excuse my French, it's like, oh my god, what am I doing to myself? Am I pushing myself too far? This is scary, like, why? I don't feel like I'm progressing, but what I need to do is just take the medication properly, and then I can do the exercises. I won't be in pain, I'll feel a lot stronger, I'll feel happier, all is good. There's just a lot of sitting down, contemplating, looking out the window, bored out of my fucking brains. I'm trying to paint, I'm reading, I'm eating well, I'm not watching TV, I'm just, you know, doing the odd thing on YouTube. Oh my god. I haven't even watched movies, I literally haven't even watched a movie. Maybe I should? No! I've got some exciting things coming my way, just like plans for when I'm ready and stuff, and I'm going to be working on that. I just don't know, man. There's a lot of like sadness and anger and just weirdness, and I need to just fucking like get out of it. The plan of action is do more of my painting. Maybe read this book afterwards, which I'm friggin' finding so helpful. The Judgment Detox by Gabrielle Bernstein. Oh, and take my medication. I might do that now. Take my medication and do some exercises. Little and often. I just can't wait to be able to run and swim in the sea and do yoga. I can kind of do a downward dog at the moment, but and then plank hurts, so it's not even nice outside, it's raining. I need to stop fucking whinging as well, and swearing, sorry, Jesus. Here's a clip of my really sexy legs. Yowza! It's not too bad. It's really not too bad. The swelling's gone down hugely. Ow. We're doing it. I think that's as far as I'll take it today.